Well, if you joined us over on Channel 3 a little bit earlier, we saw the mini golf putt. And believe it or not, this is all in the name of charity. Yep. The winner actually wins cash, which they can donate to charity.
That's right. And our own Roger Suzanen, Mark Robbins, Joe Zone are there right now trying to bring the trophy back. Tracy McCain's going to be joining them a little later on. And again, this is all for that charity, and the charity of our choice, if we win, is all going to the Denise DeCenzo Foundation. And someone on our team got a hole in one.
I think we're looking at some video right now of Mark Robbins, who actually got a hole in one. Congratulations, Mark Robbins. That is awesome.
Chewy was there for the fanfare after that hole in one, and that's good. Mark is
he's hustling.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. They all are. It's a team effort.
The hole in one is great.
Yeah. And hey, the Travelers Championship is the biggest professional sporting event in our state every year, the biggest one.
Yeah, millions of dollars are raised for charities. And it's the best golfers in the world at the TPC, River Highlands and Cromwell.
And that's a lot of pressure.
Yep.
So how do the top athletes, how do they handle the mental side of sports? It's a really good question to pose. And that's one that we posed to psychologist Dr. Laura Saunders to find out all about the sports psychology. Take a look.
I mean, there's all sorts of sports stuff going on, so it's a great time to talk about motivation and then managing anxiety and arousal in sports.
How do you talk yourself off the ledge when you get up there? You've got 9 strikes in a row and you're about to go into the 10th frame.
So I was thinking baseball, but you're talking bowling.
Yeah.
So the most important thing is actually the talk that you say in your head, right? There's visualization skills, there's self-talk. The worst thing you can do to yourself is engage in negative self-talk. Negative self-talk is destructive at any time. It's especially destructive in sports and in high pressure moments.
What about if you make that mistake? You know, how do you manage that? How do you come off of that?
So for anyone that's watched Ted Lasso, the phrase that they would use is be a goldfish, right? Goldfish have really short memories. So be a goldfish. Don't carry the memory of a past mistake and replay it over and over again, because it makes it highly likely that you will then continue that mistake. So the best thing to do is be a goldfish. Deal with the mistake, cut it short, and then move forward and only have positive and open thinking.
What about the, and this is a rare occasion, but, and Becky helped me, Mets versus the Red Sox, Bill Buckner, was it? The ball went through his leg? It was Bill Buckner.
World Series.
We still remember Bill. I remember Bill Buckner's name. How do you live with that?
Right. So, I mean, obviously, those are very high profile situations. And they are really difficult to get through. But the reality is it's one mistake. We might all remember it, but it's one mistake in the course of a probably pretty successful career. So you have to learn to keep things in perspective. If you blow it up all the time and you carry it with you all the time, it's going to make it difficult to function. The only way you build confidence is by bouncing back from setbacks.
And what about the concentration? Is there some kind of delineation between the balance of how much you concentrate and then how much you're just being present in the moment? Yeah,
I mean, the great thing about all sorts of sports, and we're talking about youth sports all the way up to, mixed softball for adults. All sports gives you the opportunity to learn to pay attention, concentrate, and focus. So it really has the opportunity to build those skills, but that is it. You have to be able to focus on what you're doing in the moment, because if you're thinking about your grocery list or if you're thinking about what you want to do tomorrow, it's going to be really difficult to perform to the best of your ability.
Does visualization work? I see me hitting that home run. I see it.
Right. Visualization actually really does work. There's a good amount of research that shows that actually spending time visualizing each and every step in whatever the performance is that you're engaging in, visualizing those steps really does help build muscle memory as well.
And any advice, Doc, for any parents out there watching? One thing that we've seen in the headlines over the years, the parents, obviously, they're very invested in their children's, sports careers, whether it be on a small level or a bigger level. But we always have to be respectful, and we can't put too much pressure on our kids, too, right?
I think that's a great point because sometimes what we do as adults is we take our own hopes and dreams and we project them onto our children, as opposed to allowing our children to just have their own experiences and enjoy them. There's nothing more difficult to be around than a kind of verbally aggressive parent at a child's sporting event. Let the kids be kids. We want people to improve. We want them to build skills, but these young people are not going on to be professional athletes. They are going on to learn how to improve their attention and focus, learn to be committed to something and build some grit and resilience. So build some teamwork skills and communication skills. They are learning core skills, but it's not the end all be all, and the parents need to back down.
All right. I think we discussed this highest bowling score, Doc.
I was probably in the mid hundreds.
Oh, you stink.
But I did share that I was on the bowling team in high school.
Okay, very good. Well, we love you. Thank you.
thank
even
you,
though you're
Doc.
not
You love me anyway,
I
right?
love you anyway.
I'd like to see a rematch of a
Let's go bowling,
between
Doc.
the two of you. Yeah.
I'm ready. You
Okay.
let me know the lane.
Okay,
I'll
we
be the
will.
proud parent cheering on the sidelines for everyone.
Okay, thanks, Doc.
Well, we have to get through the Travelers first, and then we'll schedule
Then we'll
that
bowl.
rematch. Yeah, exactly.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I love it.
All
How you
right.
doing?
This is such a fun
Such a
event.
fun event.
We look forward to this every
Such
year.
a fun event. And I think I know who else is having some fun.
I think I know too, and I think her name starts with a C.
Hey, Francis, take it away.
It's me. I'm